its pandemic. Breaking connections to the world. Empowering language on humanity. Let's bring the world of learning in one channel. Welcome to Visitors Combinations English TV.
Hello everyone, again this is Mom Pearl, your grade 7 English teacher. I'm glad to meet you all again in our English Learning Hub. And welcome to week 7 of quarter 3. As we studied from week 5, we learned the ways on how to express our own values and beliefs. And from week 6, we then learn to take stand in what we believe is right in relation to our own responsibilities. However, in a typical conversation, for instance, with friends, or among family members, or at school, can you really manage to communicate your ideas with conviction? We already agreed that beliefs do influence our actions. And everyone would agree as well that our behavior is shaped by what we take to be true. Now, think about this. Have you experienced objection in the middle of conversation or discussion? Before I go further, let me first introduce my partner who will help us in week 7 lesson. Please welcome Ma'am Rio.
Hello everyone, I am Ma'am Rio, also your grade 7 English teacher. How's your learning task for the past weeks? I hope you are doing well. Again, please make sure that you have completed all the tasks from weeks 1 to 6. Now, as what Ma'am Pearl was saying, imagine yourself in the middle of a serious discussion. You were talking and suddenly this is interrupted by someone asking for clarification about what you are saying. If someone calls you out on what you are discussing and points out that what you are saying is wrong, what are you going to do? How are you going to handle it? Are there certain things that you use in order to convince someone to believe what you are saying? The answer is merely a state of how you handle the situation, use the knowledge that you have, and stating them intelligently. For week 7, this lesson will give you important ideas on how to handle yourself in a discussion, citing evidence and making reactions using calm and down strategies. For the most essential learning competency, cite evidence to support a general statement. React to what is asserted or expressed in the text.
Day 1. In first quarter, you use appropriate reading styles like scanning, skimming, and intensive reading. In this lesson, these styles will also be useful to cite evidence and react to assertion in a text. First, familiarize yourself with the terms that you will encounter in this lesson. Your text, a book or other written or printed word. Evidence will have information that explains or proves someone's claim. For assertion, it means an opinion or claim of an author. All text or reading passages have evidence. If you find it difficult answering questions and proving your answers as correct, use calm strategy as your guide. So we have learned how to cite evidence. For C, comprehend the text and the question. So you're going to familiarize yourself with the text and the question. And for A, you're going to answer based on your understanding. Using your understanding about the text, you will answer the question by yourself. L, look for evidence in answering the questions. Go back to the text and search for evidence to support your answers. You can underline or highlight as you read. For M, you're going to make explanation. So you're going to support your explanation using your own words or copying exactly what the author said.
Read the paragraph below and observe the chart that follows. When sunlight shines through drops of water in the sky at a precise angle, rainbows form. It causes the different wavelengths or colors of visible light to separate. This multicolored arc shows colors in order ROYGVIV or Roygbiv: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet that are created as light exits numerous raindrops at different angles. Question: how does a rainbow form? The answer: the rainbow is formed when the sunlight strikes water droplets in the sky at unique angles. Text evidence: it is stated in the text that when light exits several raindrops at various angles, different wavelengths or colors separate, which shows 7 colors as Roygbiv. The chart presents how you can apply column strategy in citing evidence to support the general statement. The second column provides the answer to the question. It is a general statement which needs to be explained using evidence. The evidence for the answer can be found in the third column, which presents proofs on the formation of rainbows. In some cases, aside from citing evidence, you need to react to assertions expressed by the author in a text. You can use down strategy to make appropriate reactions. Study the example of assertion below. Rainbows are not just half circles, they are full circles.
As the function of assertion, you will be convinced as a reader that you do not need to doubt or disagree with what you read or hear, but rather accept the idea as truth. But in reacting to assertion, you should still support it with a strong evidence. Making reactions. So we have there down for D, do not conceal your feelings. Express your feelings using the knowledge you have gained from the text. Making reactions is about expressing your feelings. For letter O, you're going to organize your thoughts. In expressing feelings, you need to write it logically. Elaborate your emotion one at a time and give deep explanation about it. It will help your readers picture out what you have felt after reading the text. For W, write your reactions. In writing your reactions, always consider putting detailed information. These details can be found either on the text or your own thought. Describe your emotions the way you express it because it gives life to your answer. For letter N, never leave it hanging. Good conclusion or ending statement should have good and lasting impression. To further understand the lesson, you will read a parable entitled The Parable of the Rainbow Colors. Find out how each color presents claims on why it should be the best color. Learning Task 1. Before reading the text, match each underlined word in column A to its corresponding definition in column B. Use the given sentences as your hints to find the correct meanings of the words. Write your answers on your paper. So we have there the statement under column A. So here, under column A, we have there the underlined words. And then you're going to find its definition under column B. You're just going to write your answers on your paper. Day 2. Now here is a short description of parable. Read the parable of the rainbow colors written by Juan M. Flavier. a former senator and secretary of the Department of Health in the Philippines. Then accomplish the task that follows.
So a parable, it is a succinct, didactic story in prose or verse which illustrates one or more instructive lessons or principles. The Parable of the Rainbow Colors by Juan M. Flavier. It all started as innocent statements by each of the colors. No attempt was made by anyone to denigrate the others. There was even an element of restraint and humility. Their claim became very explicit as to who was the best color. It reached the point when the colors were quarreling. But as time went on, the colors' declaration became stronger and haughty with an overtone which tended to put down the other colors. Said the color red, "I am the brightest, for red is the most striking. Why? Life-sustaining blood is colored red. I represent courage and bravery. Even love symbols such as heart and roses are colored red." The color yellow retorted, "What can be brighter than my yellow, exemplified by the sun? I am the color of gaiety and of warmth. Without me, only the eye-glaring ones remain." "What outlandish claims!" interposed the color orange. "Sunrise is orange, not yellow. I am more important because I represent health and strength. Look at the ripened fruits and vegetables. They are predominantly orange." "Well, if you are talking about vegetables and leaves, you are referring to my color," declared the color green. "I am the symbol of life. All the tribes in the fields and the forests is the greenery I provide. I am the most important color." The color blue could not help it anymore, so it shouted, "What can be more expansive than the sky and the seas? Did you forget that the farthest skies and the deepest seas are blues? I represent patriotism. I stand for the depth of feelings and extensive spaces." The color indigo came out with a statement. "You talk about wide areas. I hope you realize that the largest area in the world is silence, and I represent that dimension with my color. It means thoughtfulness. It is prayer expressed in the deepest of feelings." "Aha! You forgot the pomp of royalty, and the flower is violet," shouted the color. "I am the wisdom and authority. What can be more overwhelming?" Suddenly, the rain interrupted the contentious exchange of arguments. "You are probably all wrong and all right. Yes, you all have your unique features, but all of you have a special role.
And more importantly, you need each other to give the mixed colors of beauty. From now on, you will not be seen separately. You will represent cooperation and hope."
3. Learning Task 3. Evaluate the characteristics of colors and decide what word best describe each of them. Draw the rainbow on your paper, and on the left side of the rainbow, write a one-word description for each color. For example, red, and the characteristic of red is brave. On the right side of the rainbow, explain how those qualities are related to you. So you're going to use this illustration. On the left side, you're going to put the name of the rainbow, the color of the rainbow, and across it, you're going to write equality of that color. And then on the other side, you are going to explain how those qualities are related to you. Always remember that in citing evidence to support a general statement and making reactions to an assertion, you can use calm and down strategies. So in this column, So for citing evidence, you can apply the COM strategy. So again, for C, you're going to comprehend the question and the text. For A, answer based on your understanding. For L, look for evidence to support your answers. And M, make explanation using your own words or the exact words from the author. And for making reactions, you can apply the down strategy. For D, do not conceal your feelings about the text. O, organize your thoughts in a logical manner. W, write your reactions and put details on it. And for N, never leave it hanging. End your reactions with good impressions. Day 4. For learning task 5, complete each statement with the appropriate phrase or sentence. Write only the letter of your answer on your paper. For number 1, blank is an information that explains or proves someone's claim. A, text. B, assertion. C, evidence. Okay, number 2. In the parable, blank is the brightest and most striking color. Is it A, blue? B, red? C, orange? Okay, number 3. According to the author, the orange represents blank. A, patriotism. B, warmth. C, health and strength. And for number 4, the author believes that rain symbolizes blank. A, peace. B, beauty. C, cooperation. And last number 5. The colors of rainbow bring hope because A, it comes after the rain. B, every color is important. C, it is the outcome of cooperation and collaboration.
Congratulations! You have successfully go through week 7, quarter 3. Now, all you have to do is to make sure that all your tasks are answered and review your answers so that you can pass all your requirements to your teacher. Lastly, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and share this video so all your classmates could answer their activities. And for week 8, please wait for the next video coming up very soon.
Just relax and take your time.
Bye!
See you in our next session.